When running a business means
Where did I put that receipt?
we can help you with instant accounting, free software that does your bookkeeping for you. When running a business means
Wait, what do you mean the container hasn't arrived?
we help protect your business from risk with Mohwebi Insurance. And when it means
How do we pay our staff that don't have bank accounts?
we help you make multiple payments directly to people's phones with e-wallet bulk send. At FNB, we're constantly innovating to help business owners at every stage of their journey.
Organizations, businesses, and people around the world are grappling with the effects of the growing COVID-19 pandemic, which is not showing signs of letting up anytime soon. This has sent financial and emotional shockwaves across the board. Management, executives, and business owners are now preoccupied with how they are going to keep their doors open to companies that took years to get off the ground and now have systems and processes in place that have gotten them through most difficulties with success. This current pandemic has, however, proven for months on end to be a true test of the effectiveness of the crisis management systems and protocols in most organizations and businesses which are still fighting to stay afloat. How then can these organizations and businesses adapt to this new way of life successfully? Our guest, Graeme Codrington, says the old way of doing things has now become obsolete.
What businesses need to learn from the COVID-19 crisis is that we can't plan and prepare for massive global disruption, but we do need to be agile when it comes. And there are many organizations right now that are struggling. They are struggling because what they are trying to do is get back to normal, is to go back to how they knew things to be. And it isn't going to happen. That's the biggest lesson I think businesses need to learn right now. And so we need to adjust and adapt our businesses. It can be really, really tough to realize that the thing you've spent years and years and years building and growing is collapsing right in front of you. But the biggest danger is to hold on to it if it's just crumbling and there's nothing you can do about it. We have to put our entrepreneurial mindset on, and we have to shift into this new reality. We don't have a choice. This is the new reality, and we need to make the shift. To do that, I think there are three things that businesses could do. The one is to encourage innovation in your staff. This is difficult because for most people, we're in crisis mode. We're spinning. What you might have let go a lot of your staff. And so you might just have a core team of owners working. You might not have all of the brain power of your entire team around you. But really the focus needs to be less on this crisis management now and more on innovation and creativity, looking for those new ideas. The second thing you need to do is to stop micromanaging. As some of you have discovered you micromanagers. If you've had people who can work from home and you've never let them work from home before, you might not have thought of yourself as a micromanager, but now you might be confronted with the fact that you hate it, that you can't see your people, you can't measure their hours, you don't know how hard they're working, and that's eating away at you. That's a sign that you're a micromanager, and you've got to step away from that. There's no ways that your team, that you will survive the next year or two if you are trying to focus on productivity, efficiency through micromanagement. We've got to realize the stress people are under. We've got to realize the changed circumstances, and we've got to trust people more, and we've got to build trust of our people and their teams more as well. So there's a whole change in leadership style and management style required as well.
It is not just the businesses that are suffering the blow from these unprecedented challenges, but also their staff. How can their leaders support them through these difficult times?
If you are a leader in an organization, now is the time to step up and be what I call a broker of hope, an agent of hope. We don't need our boss on our backs pushing for productivity and efficiency now. We need our boss to motivate us, inspire us, and to give us hope. We need to get through this crisis. And when we come out the other side, we can get back to that productivity and efficiency. You need to focus in a different place on bringing humanity to your human resources, on bringing empathy and compassion to your work environment. This might be very difficult for you if you're a business owner, because you're going through tough times and you're watching your business struggle. But really, let's make sure we focus on the people, because ultimately it will be the people that bring us out of this in the end, if that's possible. So business has to change, and there's some early lessons for us to learn. But right now we face a very uncertain future, and we need to work out how our business can function in a time of deep uncertainty. That's the biggest thing we all have to learn, and sadly very few of us are prepared for that right now. So all the best to you and your businesses. This is a really, really tough time, and it's going to be really difficult to come through it.